Gosh, this isn't very good. I've identified this tree, wasn't sure what it was when I first looked at it because it had no leaves on at all, but it's a peach tree and it's blossomed, and we just got the last few remains of blossom here, and it's got a problem. It's got peach leaf curl. Now there's nothing I can do about it treatment wise right now because you have to treat it later on in the year, but what I need to do is remove all these leaves which are diseased and get rid of them. You shouldn't compost those, and hopefully that will give the tree some encouragement to produce some more leaves which hopefully won't be diseased. There's some issues with it as well because it hasn't been pruned for, I don't know, maybe it hasn't been pruned at all, but again it's the wrong time of year to prune a peach tree. But there are some branches right at the bottom which shouldn't be growing. They're water sprouts, and I will take those off because otherwise they will drain the energy out of the tree this time of year. So it's just a tiny little bit of light pruning. So I'm just going to go around and nip these off. I've removed nearly all the leaves. Poor tree's been through a storm where this area was all overgrown and it was flooded for quite a few months. I think the soil's sort of drying out now, so it's had too much water, which wouldn't have helped. I'm just going to trim up the bottom of the tree where the water sprouts are, and then wiping with alcohol on my secateurs as I go through. And then I've noticed that it's already trying to grow some peaches. As much as I love peaches and would like some this year, it's not going to help the tree. So I'm going to try and make it as healthy as I can to get through the rest of the year. I'm going to give it some fruit tree feed and probably some seaweed feed at some point over the next month. And for now, I'm going to also remove where we've got here the fruit that's growing, because I don't want this tree to waste energy on trying to fruit. I need this tree to get better, and hopefully time will tell as to whether all these things are going to help or not. Hello DB, I've got the gardening cat with me today. I'm going to cut these as flush as I can to the tree. And one more down here. And I found a broken branch. See if I can get some to the back. Where's that one gone? So that's not going to help either. Yeah, it's in poor shape, prune wise. And eventually you need to get it to grow up clear in the centre, kind of a wine glass thing. But that's for later. So hopefully I've done what needs to be done. So I'll catch up on the health of this tree in a few weeks' time and see if we've helped it. And the next video, I'm going to look at the old house where the ground's dried out and see what it's like there. But I'll give you a clue, it's a bit of a jungle. Subscribe to my channel and I'll be uploading videos every week. So for now, take care and be seeing you.